What is up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. It's been a little while, but we're back out here. This whole entire week we've been knocking out at this project that we got, the BMW. We've been cutting down the whole clear, buffing the car. It's very tempting, but you just got to do it. For the trunk over here, it had a spoiler on here, so we had to tear that down because the spoiler was broken in half. We had to take some glue down, cut this thing down, hopefully polish it today. The rest of the car looks super shiny. We got the roof knocked out. It turned out super nice. The bumper's coming in a few days.
I scheduled the delivery for tomorrow.
Right, it took a while. They had to like ship it into
2 months.
US, and it's just made its way here, hopefully soon. But we can't wait to put that on. For today, our focus is the Mustang. Since day one, we engaged the first, second gear. We heard some kind of knock, like someone is hitting the bottom of the car with a hammer. So we think some bolts on the transmission are loose, or the drive shaft has some kind of issue. The car did fly over the curb and hit a bunch of stuff on the bottom. So it's very frustrating because when you drive, you put in 20 miles an hour up a hill, put some power down, it starts hitting the bottom. So we're gonna put the car in the lift today, check it out. Hopefully we don't have to drop the transmission, but if we do, we will. And actually right now we have this LS2 Corvette in here, and
we're focusing on the wrong thing. This is the real thing here. We gotta focus on this.
We're doing the headers for our friend because manifold gaskets blew out. So meanwhile, we're just gonna drop nice headers in here. Aftermarket exhaust from a...
Do you know what brand he's getting?
I'm not sure, but I think it's from a C7 Z06 or C6 Z06, but it's gonna be a fire build. So we're gonna get this car out here, roll it out, get the Mustang in here, put it on the lift, check out that transmission, and go on from there.
This thing sounds like a rap. Does it burn out?
Huh?
Does it burn out?
No traction. No, it's taking down the power. The stabilization is turning. Holy. Dude.
It won't do one?
It won't. It starts taking the power down because the stability's... something's wrong. Yo, listen to that intake.
It sounds insane.
Hold on, let me turn the pops off.
All right, we got to figure out how to burn out. We got to figure out how to burn out on that thing.
Dude.
Dude, this thing keeps coming back to the shop every time. Look at all the body work we did on it.
Luckily for the upgrades, nothing's going down or breaking.
We figured it out. He's getting sped engineering for the headers, and I think a full exhaust.
He's got and the valves are. He's also installing the valves
too. Yeah, what the heck? That's sick. Full straight headers with a cam. This thing's gonna be insane. Look at this.
I'm dropping.
Look at all that. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, it kind of sucks because today is the 4th of July and none of these cars are ready. But next year, a Ferrari F8 or what? F80?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, so we got the car lifted. We're gonna engage first, second gear, and I'll be down here looking what's moving or this cross member that holds the transmission in place might be cooked, but it doesn't look like anything is hit. So it might be the axle, it might be the drive shaft, we don't know. So you're gonna get up there on the ladder, just do first, second gear, and I'll watch from here.
Yep.
Do first. Yo, let go a little more rough. All right, kill it.
All right, guys, so Ilya's always convinced for something to be fixed, you need to tear the whole car apart. But with my hawk eye, we were able to actually identify the issue. Ilya was already spraying the stuff down, and we actually found that, what is this called?
So the carrier bearing for the drive shaft, it literally blew apart. Dude, I'm so excited we wouldn't have to drop the transmission down.
I don't know who blew it apart. I've been driving nice and careful, about 120 down the
It usually happens
freeway.
from just wear and tear, but dude, I remember first time we got this car, I felt it's hitting the bottom of the floor. Somewhere, I felt it the first time. Did you tighten down the subframe? Yeah, that's and look at that. This just has some play up and down.
And you can hear that.
So,
you could hear that when you're really shifting.
Dude, good news. We just have to drop it down, put the bearing on there. Hopefully it's not seized. It comes off super easy. Do this engine mount as well, and that should be squared away. So that's good news.
All right, well, since we're not pulling the transmission down, I think
we still got this tool.
We got to test it, so let's see how we can test it.
That noise just annoys me, bro. You don't understand.
It reminds me.
When I'm driving a car,
it reminds me of driving the car.
Dude, when I drive, I'm like a computer. I feel everything, and everything just annoys me when it's not perfect. This thing doesn't want to break.
You guys need to break.
All life long. Where's that? Oh, is that the second one you took?
Yeah, it's from the other side.
Holy. Are these like hydraulic or something? It's literally.
Well, it's like Nutella water.
Ow! I almost hit my head. It's literally like transmission. It smells like transmission oil. That's not what we sprayed there, right?
Look at that thing. Yo, why don't we just get a C6? You know what I'm talking about? This thing looks wild.
All right, guys, so we got this broken engine mount out, and actually it was quite a surprise. I never knew that these are hydraulic. The way it takes the vibration away and the impact. Oh man, you see that?
Yo.
So all this oil, I'm like, is the engine, because it smells like transmission fluid, but it's actually hydraulic mounts. So we got this one out. Still guessing how all this damage could have happened, but you know, maybe this went bad and then all the load and vibration went onto the bracket itself and it snapped. Maybe from the impact. Actually, they had to rebuild this engine. They put a new block in there. So maybe they were dropping it in there and they kind of went a little rough and it just dropped and broke the bushing. But moving forward, we're just gonna order all these parts up, wait until they arrive. The drive shaft, of course, the mount itself, nothing's damaged. Actually, one of the bolts was bent, like the one that goes into the block. That's kind of crazy, but no threads damaged, luckily. But it's gonna be a wrap for today's video. But just before, we got this BMW bumper that came in for the front. It took about 4 months for them to make it. And it's actually unique how they made it. It's a very cool material. And
Fiberglass.
yeah, it's all fiberglass. So we're gonna unpackage it and show you.
Drop it. Dang.
Dude, that looks fire.
Yo, it's missing a lot more panels, but look at that. Doesn't that look wild? All right, guys, so check out this bumper. This thing looks absolutely insane. I don't know if it was worth the 4-month wait, but for some reason they took a while. We're gonna have to refinish a bunch of this stuff. I don't know why this thing got shipped like that, but it's gonna be too late. You know, sending it back there, getting all of our money back, having something reshipped. We don't want to wait another 8 months. One of the headlights actually went out. Some water got behind it, and the LED modules got shot. So I don't even know what we're gonna do about that. We might just need to get new ones. How much?
Just everything corroded.
So they're
a
like
pop. It's like
$100
$100 a pop. Hopefully we'll find a good deal on some. These are the DRLs for the ring eyes.
For them angel eyes. Gotta make them look good.
But the headlight probably needs to be resealed. We're gonna have to open it up, reseal it. I have no idea how the water.
Facing all these problems. We never seen that crack. Engine mount on the Mustang. Then we got the shaft bearing that went bad. Now we got the bumper. This thing's been sitting for a while, man. You had time to buff out the whole thing. But check out this paint job. I already mentioned it a little bit. The paint job turned out awesome. A lot of the paint jobs nowadays, it's super humid out here in PA. So a lot of the paint jobs, because we're painting in the shop, kind of go bad. So we redo a bunch of them. This thing didn't have to redo anything. Painted the whole door, everything. The clear looks awesome. Zero fish eyes. We buffed it. It looks great. It doesn't need a wash, but it's been sitting. Honestly, I think it got corroded because it's been sitting outside waiting for this bumper for a while. But now this thing's going to be finished and we're going to really let it rip. I think we might need to go with the stock exhaust too, because this thing just sounds too much like a rattle can. You know what I mean? Almost like a riced out 370Z. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned on the BMW and on the Mustang. We're trying to decide on which car we want to do a video on, but they're both just coming in here and there. You know, things are being late. We're being late. We're just running around doing stuff. But whoever's watching, thank you so much. Definitely make sure to check out our Instagram. I'll see you guys next time.